or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We are here to do some reaction to the Golden Girls. Once again, Dorothy's most savage moments. Look, we've already done reaction to the Golden Girls, and one of our hosts' favorite show. I mean, we'll go ahead and say this Phenom's favorite show. So we're not going to belabor the point. We're really going to get into this. But before, as I always do, Phenom 202, what say you?
Phenom 202, DDA representative, favorite show, favorite character, yo. So let's get it.
Oh, that's what's up. I mean, yeah, I definitely love the Golden Girls. Dorothy was definitely not one of my favorites, so I'm interested to see what this is gonna be like.
Me too, because Dorothy's not my favorite. My favorite is definitely Rose. But hey, we'll see. I'm ready for this. All right, let's do this, man. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, join our Patreon community
And get access to early releases,
Behind the scenes updates, exclusive content, and more.
your support helps us keep creating amazing videos just for you.
be part of our journey, and help us reach new
You can
heights.
get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
Go.
If I'd had the money, I could have been living in a swinging condo instead of with... I better not say anything till I've had my coffee. A slut and a moron.
Damn.
I'm sorry, it must be decaf. Oh, come on, Ma. That superstitious nonsense. You know, step on a crack, break your mother's back. It doesn't work. I know. I tried.
I think I can handle this relationship with Dirk. I'm going out with him Saturday night.
Was there ever any doubt?
Momentarily. This is strictly off the record, but Dirk's nearly 5 years younger than I am.
In what, Blanche? Dog years?
Blanche Devereaux?
Just a moment.
What?
What she got going on?
She stuffed her chest.
Probably who the director.
My rear tires have less pressure in them.
What is it? I heard screams. What's happening?
No, nothing. Everything's fine, Blanche.
We never should have watched Psycho. For 25 years, I have avoided that picture. Even when Stan invited me to the Roxy instead of over to his mother's house for dinner. And it turned out that my instincts were right. Norman Bates is scarier than my mother-in-law. And a much better dresser.
Oh, I never should have watched it either. It always upsets me, especially that shower scene. Well, it's the reason I prefer not to shower alone.
Sure, Blanche. And Goldilocks and the Three Bears is why you prefer not to sleep alone. Honey, you all right?
I'll be fine. Is this about Arnie?
No, Blanche. She's upset because they keep changing the taste of Coke.
Oh, girls, I'm so sorry to be late. I ran out of gas on the way home. It was just horrible. Nobody would stop to help me. This could never have happened in the old South. What has become of chivalry? When men used to open doors for you, pull out your chair, tip their hat, kiss your hand, help you down out of your carriage, leave calling cards and little silver salvers.
So how far back do you want to go, Blanche? I mean, do you still want to be able to vote? Move it.
We're going to miss our plane. What are we going to do?
Listen, girls, I have an idea now. I'm going to create a diversion by bending over and picking up something seductively. Then the two of you sneak up behind him and give him a karate chop.
Blanche, what do we look like? Charlie's Angels?
I have been told I bear a striking resemblance to Miss Cheryl Ladd. Although my bosoms are perkier.
Not even if you were hanging upside down a trapeze.
Wait, how many boyfriends could a naive farmer's daughter possibly have had?
56.
Excuse me?
I had about 56 boyfriends. Of course, that was before I knew Charlie. I probably would have had more, but I wasn't allowed to start dating till I was a senior.
56?
God, stand back. She's gonna blow.
What do you mean you had 56 boyfriends? You told me you were a virgin till you got married.
Hey, you can have a boyfriend without having to go all the way.
You cannot. If that were true, Rose, that would mean you were a slut.
Oh, come on, Blanche. How can you say that? So the woman had 56 boyfriends in 1 year. She's not a slut.
Thank you, Doris.
She is the slut. She's the grand poobah of sluts. She is the easiest woman in this room.
Dorothy Zbornak, you take that back.
The slut is dead. Long live the slut.
98 pounds. I can't remember the last time I weighed 98. Probably college.
Where'd you go to college, Blanche? The University of Jupiter?
Dorothy, do you realize it's only 2 weeks till Phyllis Strickland's Memorial Day beach party? That means it's only 2 weeks till we have to get back into our bathing suits again. Well, I just slipped into last year's bikini, and I think I look pretty good, but you give me your honest advice. Can I still pull it off?
Right now, I'd be surprised if you could cut it off.
Dorothy, come look at these old pictures. I think I must have been about 10 years old in this when Big Daddy just taught me how to ride a horse.
You were quite a little porker back then, weren't you?
I was a little chunky, that's all.
Blanche, the horse's eyes are crossed. You were fat.
Every little girl goes through that ugly stage.
Yeah, ugly, yes, but this is ugly and fat. Rose, why don't we just show Mr. Vaughn around the theater?
Well, why don't I just do that myself, since I've had the most experience performing here?
Blanche, the parking lot doesn't count. I'll
Probably looking for drugs.
We have Malox and estrogen.
I'll make it up to you, Dorothy, I promise. Listen, if there's ever a night where you can't sleep, I'll come to your room and sing Kumbaya.
Rose, I don't know what to say. Yes, I do. Don't ever do that.
I just had a thought.
Congratulations.
Oh, Dorothy, what do you mean sneaking up on me like that? You scared me half to death.
I'm sorry, Rose. Next time I walk into a dark room in the middle of the night, I'll send a mariachi band ahead of me.
Mrs. Zbornak?
Mrs. Petrillo?
Oh, good, you two are talking.
We're not talking. I'm still furious with Ma for hooking me up with that matchmaker.
That reminds me of a story about St. Olaf's most famous matchmaker.
Please, Rose. Spare me the endless inane details of how Heidi Flugendugel Gergenplatz successfully matched a bull with a duck. And how their daughter was a bulldog who ran a small tattoo parlor in Connecticut.
Dorothy, Sophia, I told the news director I was interested in the reporter's position, and guess what he did?
A Danny Thomas spit take?
We have everything we need for the cruise.
Girls, listen, maybe we don't have everything we need.
Right, what are we missing?
Well, we are going away for a romantic weekend to the Bahamas with Jeff and Rich and Randy. In this day and age, it might be a good idea to take along some protection.
What kind of protection?
2 armed Pinkerton guards. No, Blanche is talking about...
A Nestle's Crunch?
One over.
Enema bag?
To the right.
Didn't you, Grip?
Condoms, Rose! Condoms!
Whatever happened to her?
She colonized life on Venus. Rose, she was 94 when I was 6. She died, you idiot.
How did she die?
You know, we're not sure. One night, she left in her wheelchair and she never came back. The next day, the neighborhood kids had a go-kart with 2 really big fat wheels. Rose, that is a happy woman in there. Now, I want you to promise that you will not say anything. Do you promise? Do you promise? Are you sure?
But what's got me so sad? Oh. Oh, I just never had two better friends. I just can't stand the thought of leaving you. Mwah.
Oh, Blanche, you look gorgeous. Shut up, Rose. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. Stop!
Boy, life sure has a way of curveballs. When I was younger, I never would have imagined that I'd be worrying about money at this stage of my life.
I used to think Stan would take care of me. I mean, we didn't have much saved, but he was a darn good novelty salesman. Sounds naive now to think that I placed my hopes for the future on a bald pinhead with the morals of a maggot who made his living selling plastic dog do. Well, at least I'm not bitter.
Dorothy, guess who's here?
My date.
Your husband.
I don't have a husband. Call the police.
Your ex-husband.
I'll call the police.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Stan.
Dorothy. In the future, I would appreciate a little advance notice when you're expecting a gentleman. I realize this time it's only Stan, but next time it could be somebody appealing or charming or at least reasonably good looking. No offense, Stan.
None taken. Dorothy, could we talk for a minute?
Of course, for a minute. Come on.
You bring your wife with you, or did you make her stay home and clean out her toy box?
Ma, don't you remember? I told you, Stan and Chrissy got a divorce.
I thought you said Stan and Chrissy got a horse. I'm 80. You gotta enunciate. Don't get me wrong. Horse, divorce. I could care less. I just hate being left with egg on my face.
All right, Stan, what's wrong?
What makes you think there's something wrong?
Oh, please, Stan, we were married for 38 years. You can disguise your bald head, but you can't hide your emotions. Now, what's wrong?
I lost it, Dorothy.
You never had it, Stanley.
Girls, just wait until you see the little number I picked up at the museum basket. Here I come.
Oh boy.
I don't believe it.
It can't be.
Hey, don't panic. Pick up one for Rose so you can go as the pointer system.
Good one.
All right, Dorothy, what are we going to do about this?
We are not going to do anything. Blanche, it has taken me a whole month to find this dress. You are simply going to have to take yours back.
Oh, Dorothy, be reasonable. This dress looks so much better on me than it does on you.
Hi, girls. Oh, I love your dress.
I am not taking mine back.
I am not taking mine back.
Girls, I really need to talk to
Dorothy,
you.
this is crazy. Since when do you care how you look?
I think it started when I came down from the bell tower and had my hump fixed.
Buddy's going back to Boston on Saturday.
This dress looks sensational on me. People expect to see me in a sensational dress.
What do they expect to see me in? A yarmulke and a hefty bag? Okay, girls, which goes better, the silver chain or the pearls?
The chain.
An amateur's mistake. Can't you see that the chain accentuates the many folds of that turkey-like neck?
Well, that may be, but the pearls draw attention to the non-existent bosom.
Yes, but the chain leads the eye even lower to that huge spare tire. Jutting out over those square, manly hips.
Why don't I just wear a sign that says, too ugly to live?
Fine, but what are you going to hang it from, the chain or the pearl?
Neither. I'm going to spray paint it on my hump. How do I look?
Great, Dorothy. You going out with Eddie again?
Yes. Oh, by the way, Blanche, I borrowed your gold earrings, if that's okay.
Oh, it's fine, but I do think I should caution you. They were meant for petite ears.
They'll just have to do until Disney unveils their Dumbo line.
Oh, my goodness, look what I found. Double fudge cookies. I thought we agreed not to keep cookies in the house.
Right, after this last box.
You're not going to eat them, are you?
Oh, no, Rose. We're going to go to some dumb country and try to use them as money. Morning, everybody. Rose, honey, I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your golf glove. I have a date to play this morning.
With a man?
No, Blanche, with a Venus flytrap. Of course, with a man.
Is it Raymond again?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Raymond? Isn't he the guy you picked up at the grocery store?
I did not pick him up. He asked me if I could recommend a good coffee. And then I threw myself underneath his shopping cart.
Oh, I think he sounds really nice.
He is. We've had a wonderful time together these past few weeks. You know, girls, I really like him. And I think he likes me.
Just don't ruin it and sleep with him.
Of course not, Ma. I only do that with men I plan to scar psychologically.
I am the smartest woman in the whole world.
And I am the pygmy queen.
No, wait a minute. Blanche, what would you say if I got a permit that would let you have as many people stay here as you want?
Oh man. I knew Dorothy said a lot of like bad stuff, but she do be having some low below the belt joints though. But the other ones had good ones too though.
Yeah, Dorothy was mean.
Dorothy was mean.
She was.
But it's just her facial expressions too, yo. Like she has this look on her face before she delivers her lines. But this show, I just realized how mean they were to each other. You know what I'm saying? More and more I watch it, I'm like, oh, they was frenemies, yo, more than best friends at times, yo.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially watching this, they all had something for each other. It was crazy, but good show, man. I mean, this was great. Still, Rose is my favorite. I just think she's just too good, man. That's my favorite. So we know Dorothy's your favorite. Ali, who's your favorite?
I settle with Blanche. Blanche is my favorite.
Blanche?
I like the
Okay.
horse.
Blanche is good too. Yeah, I like Blanche too. If I had to rate them, be Blanche. I mean, sorry, Rose, then Blanche, and then the grandmother, and
Sophia.
then Dorothy. Yeah, Sophia. Yeah, that's how I would rank mine.
But you know, like I told y'all before, Dorothy was a whore too, yo.
Oh no, she definitely got around.
Dorothy caught a lot of bodies on the streets of Miami.
I know. I shout out to Golden Girls, yo. They had for real, yo. They got a lot of pairs of pajamas, yo. I don't know who got as many pair of pajamas as they got. I was like, damn, every scene, yo. How many they got like pajamas out the ass, yo.
Yeah,
and they got them good pajamas too. The silk joints.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Yeah, so shout out to them. They got the pajamas, the robes, and all that. I mean, they was stylish for back then, though. I mean, they all definitely wore like all their outfits. I was like, all right, a couple of them was cool. I mean, they like to layer it up, though. I was like, god damn, like Dorothy have on a jacket, a sweater, motherfucking
turtleneck,
collar shirt, a collar shirt with a turtleneck underneath. I was like, god damn, yo, you layered up, baby.
Nah, that was her style. Everybody had their style, yo.
Like you right. Vest upon every you name it, she had it, yo. I was like, Chloe, you got to be hot as hell. You in Florida too? Like, what the hell you doing, lady?
I forgot they were in Florida.
Yo, she was motherfucking layered upon layered upon layered upon layered.
Yeah.
But she might. I mean, she was a little older, yo. She might have been anemic or something, cold blooded. I don't know.
But you know, it's funny though. Like Bea Arthur, you know, she's been like really a staunch like actor in Hollywood because she had a show called Maude back in the 70s.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I never watched that. I heard of it.
And then, you know, she go from the 70s to the 80s and have another hit show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she was getting it in, yo.
Yeah, shout out to her.
And
shout out to all the Golden Girls.
The Good Times was a spinoff of Maude too.
Oh, for real?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Florida Evans Florida Evans was her housekeeper.
Oh, damn. Florida Evans was a housekeeper? See, I ain't know.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I'm learning all types of shit now.
Yeah, she was.
I never knew what Florida Evans did. Honestly.
Well, she didn't do nothing, but also James Evans. His name was his name was Henry on Maude. But when he got to
Good Times,
Good Times, he was
changed
James
it up.
Evans. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
learning something new here. So a
Yeah.
housekeeper and looks James just basically did whatever he could get his hands on,
Yeah,
construction of some
construction
sort.
and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah, he was just always
yeah,
out there
yeah,
hustling.
Yeah.
yeah, grinding. Well,
Yeah.
man, this is great. Shout out to Golden Girls. They've all, gone to the golden pearly gates. So, but they've got some memories that we can constantly keep watching.
Damn, Dorothy dead? I didn't know Dorothy was dead.
Yeah, all of them.
All of the last one to survive was
It was Betty White.
Rose, Betty
Yeah.
White, and she passed
I,
away just.
yeah, I know she went to like 100. But
Yeah.
I for some reason I just thought Rose. Well, I guess if Betty White made it to 100 almost. Was she almost 100?
She was
100?
99
she
when she
was.
passed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, all the rest of them probably was.
I think Estelle Getty. So Sophia died first, then Bea
Damn,
Arthur.
she was the youngest.
Yeah, and then
Wow,
but you remember
yeah.
Estelle Getty? No, outside of Golden Girls, she was in like Mannequin, and she was also in the movie with Sylvester Stallone. Stop! Or
Yeah,
My Mom Was Shoot.
Mama shoot. Yeah, she
Yes, I remember
definitely.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stop or my mom
yeah,
was
Mom
shoot.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, old school.
That's when
throwback.
Sylvester Stallone was reaching to try to figure out what else to do.
he was trying to
He
get
was
into
doing
that Arnold
comedies.
Schwarzenegger stuff because Arnold
That's what
Schwarzenegger did Kindergarten Cop.
He
Around
was
that
trying
time,
to dip
too.
his toe into the comedy, but
Yeah,
Arnold Sly Stallone doesn't have the comedic timing for that, but Arnold
but
does.
nah.
Nah, never.
What? Okay, you talking about Sly cannot do comedy, right? That's
No,
what you're talking
no.
about.
Arnold Schwarzenegger can definitely do it. He's funny.
Oh
as
yeah,
shit.
absolutely.
But
Yes,
Sylvester
yes.
Stallone, I
Yeah.
don't see him doing nothing funny.
He
ever.
can't. Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't.
because what helps Arnold out? I mean, honestly, I don't. I mean, Arnold he does comedy decent, but it's because he got that accent and shit.
Mhm.
It ain't like he really got the timing, but it just sounds funny when he says it. Nah, don't do more. Like you know what I mean? Like
Well,
it don't hurt.
yes, his accent definitely does help it, and
It helps.
and I think he plays up on that even more. Like
Oh,
he
oh, yeah,
knows
yeah,
his
yeah,
accent is
accent.
hard. Like
Yeah.
those recent was it the recent
Yeah.
Geico commercials with the neighbor?
Yeah,
Neighbor.
yeah.
Neighbor.
He
I
plays
mean, yeah,
on
he
that more.
he plays on it, but that's what I'm saying. It helps him out. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
Sly
'cause
definitely can't do no comedy though.
he can't
Sly
do it.
just-
Nah,
Yeah.
because he did Kindergarten Cop,
True
Last-
Lies.
True Lies.
Yeah,
He was
that
great at
He
True
was
Lies.
he was
Yeah.
good action and funny in it.
Yeah, yeah. God, he did another comedy one too. Wasn't it Jingle
He did
All the Way?
Twins. Well, he did Twins. Twins was good.
Yeah, Twins. So he dipped his foot in it and did a good job, and then Slash tried to run after, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, I mean,
But we got off track though.
Yeah, Sly can't act at all. But we go ahead.
Nah. Slash can't act. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's just like
he looked up Rocky. He wrote a great
Yeah.
script. I mean, talent.
No,
is
he's
there.
he's good in Tulsa Kings. Tulsa Kings is good.
I've
I
heard
like
about that.
I watched Tulsa King. I really enjoyed Tulsa King, but no, I mean, he alright.
He acted like a
Sly. He's just Sly
Yeah,
Stallone
like
as a
Sly
gangster.
Stallone.
Yeah, like he
what it
just
is,
playing
bro.
himself. Like,
yeah.
and I love. So I watched Tulsa King. I really enjoy it, but I just
It's
know
good.
it's just him being him.
Is that on Prime? That's Prime, right?
No,
Paramount Plus.
Paramount.
Paramount Plus. Okay, I
Mhm.
got that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. You
Yeah,
know,
it's good. It's got a good
if it's
story
Slide
to it.
just being Slide, then it should be good. It should be good.
Yeah.
It's a good story to it too.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, check it out. All right, well, we'll wrap
Premise.
this up.
Right.
Look, we love this. Thank you guys. Let us know in the comments below what you felt was Dorothy's most savage moment, and which of the Golden Girls do you like the best? Who do you think delivers the most savage lines, but or who you like the best? Just let us know in the comments below. Other than that, I'm Corey Roy, Phenom 202, Hollywood DA, and we'll be back with another reaction. Peace.
Yep, yep.
Sly Stallone. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's like a gangster in Tulsa King.
Ah, okay.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this. You can get with this, or you can